live streaming, I finally got a Devil Star. Let's go, dude. We also got 14 bullets. I mean, there's 6 different mythicals I can get out of here. The guaranteed chance to get one of them. I'm either hoping, I'm hoping for Denji or the Angel. So let's see. Please be lucky. Hey, there we go. That is the one I wanted. We got the Chainsaw Man. Let's go, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and equip him real quick. Does he have a cosmetic? I don't think he will. Ah, no cosmetic. But there we go. Chainsaw Man. 184 default, 7, 18.8. Let's go ahead and feed you. You can see how prepared I was. Look how much food I had. Okay, there we go. Level 100 on Chainsaw Man. 1.6k default stats. Let's see what it is to evolve him. Okay, so I need 50 of those. He has 30% more attack and brutal onslaught. But I need to get 5,000 kills on him. Let's see. Place him down. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. He also has the same attack sound as King Murum. 1 second. Yeah, that's the same attack sound as King Murum. That is fantastic. Let's listen to that. Let's see that one more time. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is a great animation. 30,000 damage, same cooldown, 0.5 more range again, and then that is the maximum stats. So, 4.3 thousand DPS, not evolved. I probably went a little bit overkill on the amount of takedowns. I AFK'd for a bit too long. Well, at least got 5,000. I was just a little bit over. Oh my god. All right, well, now that we got all the takedowns on the unit, let's go ahead and actually evolve it. And I'm very excited to do this because this is like my favorite character from the show. So I very much want to evolve him. 50 of the bullets, it gets 30% more attack and brutal onslaught, which is going to be amazing. Turns into Chainsaw Hybrid. So I wonder if it's an air unit. Hopefully it is, because I've been wanting a new air unit. So there we go. Chainsaw Hybrid. Fully evolved. Let's take a look at the damage on it. It is now 2,300 on placement. Not too bad. And other stats aren't bad either. So let's go see how strong the unit is. And I just want to see this again. Let's go ahead and place it down and look at the spawn animation. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, let me get money up real quick and then we'll go ahead and start upgrading it. So far, amazing unit. I hope it's good because I want to use it so badly. It's such a satisfying attack. By the way, reminder, this is a bleed unit. So the damage is actually a bit higher than it says because I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's probably like somewhere around like 300 bleed damage. For I'm gonna guess like 5 ticks. It's kind of hard to test though because it one-shots every single thing in this map for quite a while, but the damage is higher than it says because it doesn't actually show how much damage bleed does in this number. So it's gonna be much stronger than it says. So I'm guessing let's go ahead and start upgrading it so that way we can see how strong it gets evolved. So, or wait, let's see. Does it hit air? It does not hit air yet. Okay, so it says hybrid, but it doesn't hit air. That's interesting. Okay. 6,000 damage, same cooldown, and 1 more range. Then the second upgrade is 10,100 damage, 0.4 less cooldown, and then 1.1 more range. So there we go. And then the third upgrade is 14.8 thousand damage. So far, not doing too bad, especially considering it also is bleeding. Bleeding is pretty good. Same cooldown and 0.5 more range. Then Chainsaw Spin. This changes the attack pattern. 20.2 thousand damage, 0.4 more cooldown. So it's up a tiny bit. And then 0.5 more range. Turns into a cone AoE, and then look at the attack. It is actually so cool. Look at that. And the really cool thing is, too, is if you look at the ground when Denji spins, it actually, like, leaves blood on the ground. You can kind of see it. I'll get hit in the hill. But it does leave little blood particles on the floor of the map. You can see them right there. Really cool. I don't know how many units actually, like, affect the map like that, because that's actually, like, attaching to the map. That is pretty cool. So let's keep going. 26.5 thousand damage on the next upgrade. Same cooldown, 0.5 more range. 31.1 thousand damage. Same cooldown, and another 1.1 more range. We're getting quite a bit of range off every upgrade. Then upgrade 7 is 38,000 damage. Same cooldown, 0.5 more range. And then Brutal Onslaught. This is the upgrade we got for evolving it. Damage goes up by quite a bit to 62.3 thousand. 8.3 cooldown, and then 0.5 more range. So there we go. Turns into the same cone AoE, and whoa, that is cool. Let's see that one more time. This is definitely a multi-hit. Let's look at it. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That is satisfying. That is an awesome attack. I like that one a lot. Man, I hope this character's good. I honestly hope the final DPS is good because I want to use it so badly. Okay. 70,000 damage, 7.8 cooldown, and then 26.2 range. And then that is the maximum stats on this unit. I do not have a trait on it. Keep that in mind. DPS is 8.9 thousand, but that's not considering the bleed. I really want to see what the bleed does and for how many ticks. In fact, I actually know how to test this, but before we do that, just so you know, there is 4 placements, which is really, really cool. And let's see what the damage is with this. Damage goes up to 77,000, so we get an extra 7,000 off that upgrade. 9.8 thousand DPS. Let's see. Does it hit air? That does not hit air units, so this is not an air hitting unit, sadly. Okay, let's see. When I hit this, it's not gonna one-shot it. So it bleeds for 292 for 4 hits. Okay. So the actual damage on this upgrade is 3,500 because of the bleed. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me max this out, and I want to see what the bleed is. Like the damage on the final upgrade. Bleed added like 50% more damage to the unit if you actually look at the bleed number. Also at this level, it's bleeding 2,192 for 4 hits. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Actually, it did 3,897 that time because it's not being hit by shield. So 3,897, I'm pretty sure it's 4. I'm probably wrong. It might be 5. But that makes the actual damage, at least on this upgrade, 77.9 thousand. That is actually quite good. This might be the best bleed unit in the game. Or at least one of the better. So here's the max damage. I just need a unit that doesn't get one shot, which might actually take a bit to get to. Okay, 4,384. So the actual damage of this unit maxed out, at least with no trait. And I should also note, because it's bleeding, regeneration can't heal, so it's technically even more damage. But we're going to count that because this is kind of complicated. The actual damage is 87.6 thousand, which makes DPS 11.2k with the bleeding. That is actually insanely good. I mean, it definitely could be better. If I had a trait on him, he'd be stronger for sure. Or if he had airs, which he doesn't. But oh my lord, this is definitely a very, very good bleed unit. But my entire main team, which is Aizen, Pucci, Jotaro, and also Yuno for like a little bit extra early air, which hopefully I'll be swapping Yuno out soon. But sadly, Chainsaw Man is weaker than all the units. If it hit airs, it'd replace Yuno, but it does not. So sadly, it doesn't. But even then, this is still an insanely good unit, and it's relatively easy to evolve. While yes, it does take a while to actually get like the bullets to evolve it, especially if you're doing lower tiers, it's still pretty good without the evolution. So if you get this one, definitely use it. It's really good. I'm just glad he's not total garbage. But keep in mind, with the bleed, his DPS is actually 11,000. You have to calculate the bleed damage alongside this damage to see how strong it is.